me, it's just going to be about going out, trying to play as clean of a game as possible, find some completions, and have a lot of fun. You know what I mean?
Can you feel that sense of urgency, though, that there's a chance to make a roster spot to get on the practice team here?
Yeah, I mean, I think if you just cloud your mind with all that, like, it's just kind of unnecessary energy on things that you really don't have a ton of control over. Like, you have control over how you play and how you prepare. So, you know, that's been my focus. So I just want to come in, execute, help these guys the best I can. You know, the guys that are going to be on the field, distribute the ball, and just have fun.
How difficult has it been not getting a ton of practice reps? Because obviously they're going through the guys here.
Yeah, I mean, it's been part of it, but, you know, you just got to try and figure out ways to do that, staying after practice, grabbing a couple receivers, have been able to do that, you know, and then taking as many mental reps as I can.
With that, do you feel like you're in a good spot to be able to look comfortable in the offense on Thursday?
Yeah, I mean, you know, yeah.
The opponent, you know them pretty well. Does it mean anything to you facing them?
I mean, again, I think it kind of goes back to, like, this whole league's a business. Like, I think it's wasted energy to even think about it all that much. It's just a cool opportunity to go out and play football for me, no matter who it is. You know, I think it'll be cool to go out there and play against some of the guys that were my old teammates. I think that'll be cool and that'll be fun. But, you know, other than that, I mean, it's another game, another opportunity to go out and put some good tape out there and have fun.
Has this week felt a little bit different in practice, knowing that there is a game coming at the end of it, really, for you?
No, I mean, you know, they've told me to be ready since I've been here. So, you know, I just try to treat each week the same from a preparation standpoint. You know, you can't really do too much fluctuation. That's, you know, it's not the way to handle your job. You know, I mean, you need to be prepared at all times because you never know when it's going to come. So, you know, I'm excited. Got a little more work at practice, so it'll be good.
How do you look back at your time with the Jets?
Yeah, I mean, everything's a learning experience, and you know, being able to take things and turn them into positives and grow from them, I think that's the most important thing. So, you know, I tend to be a glass half full guy. So everything that happened for a reason. So, you know, everything is a good learning experience for me.
You mentioned that, you know, you have to kind of learn that this is a business.
Mm-hmm.
Was that the thing you learned from there? I mean, and then moving on from you, was that?
No, I wouldn't say that. I mean, you know, I think there's just a lot of takeaways, and we don't have enough time to sit here and get to talking about it. But you know, I think you ask any guy in this locker room, they all have some type of story, some type of past, some type of experience that they feel has really helped them and shaped them to grow and you know, not only as a player but also as a person. So I think that's the cool part about this whole journey in this league is there's a lot of growth, not only as a player that you can take away from experiences if you handle it the right way and respond correctly, but also as a person and a friend and a son and a brother and so on and so forth. So.
Is it sometimes tough in a situation like this because there is a lot riding on your performance, but you just want to go out there and relax. So is that kind of difficult to do?
I mean, I think it depends on who you ask. You know, I think, you know, for me, that's kind of been one of the things that I really started to focus on is just it's football, man. Like, it's a game. Like, go out and have fun. You know, it gets so much hype and so much, people put so much pressure on things. But at the end of the day, like, that's what this is. It's a game. So, you know, I think that's what some people lose, and that's one of those things that I felt like sitting at home pretty much the majority of training camp and the spring was like, I just want to get back and play again. Like, I want to have fun with it. So, you know, that's kind of where I'm at. And like I said, like the outside noise, the things, I just tune that out. Like, I genuinely don't care about what anyone else thinks or any other opinions, you know, other than my teammates, my coaches, and myself. So, you know, that's how I handle it.
Can you walk us through what your preparation is like on a week like this?
Yeah, I mean, I think we do it every week. It's you come in, study the last couple games the first day, the next day you do more third down, pressures, those types of things, red zone. You go through it, kind of mirror it up with practice. So we've been in early. Joe and I have been doing a lot. So, It's been good. I mean, I think we feel pretty good. And again, I played with a lot of these guys. I know Coach Bowles and his defense pretty well. So it'll be fun.
Is that exciting for you to know that defense and maybe know where to attack it a little bit more?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely an advantage. Not, and I'm sure they know me, so they're probably using that as well. That's one of those cool things. I think that opportunities like this present itself, and I'm sure there's a lot of guys that you could ask that's happened before in games in their career too. So,
Christian, can you kind of tell how far you've come in the few weeks that you've been here?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've had a lot of growth, overall, like just feeling good, playing, my body. That's the one thing that when people ask me, I say is like, this building does a great job of providing resources for you, and it's not just football resources or anything like that. It's nutrition, it's in the weight room, it's everything, top to bottom, anything that you can dissect. So I've just tried to dive into all that and take advantage of it, and I feel good. It feels good to be back in the swing of things, and I think the growth and the experience of having to come and do this has been good for me.